All right, little to the left, little to the left. All right, good, good, good. Down, 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 down. Perfect, perfect. All right, everybody, lock it in place. We're done here. We're done. We got it done. Privet, comrades. Welcome back to the Volga region. I was just cutting wood, making sure we had a nice store of wood all set up. Ooh, it's been a busy bit of time here. We've been jumping left, right, and center. What do we got here? We got 6,300 liters of fruit wine. He's been busy. He's been very, very busy. All right, let's collect some eggs. I do need to go sell the eggs. I just realized I've not been selling my eggs. I need to go sell the eggs. So glad my chickens are so nice to lay them all in the same spot every single time. All right, let's jump in the truck here, old Bessie. Come on, Bessie. Yeah. Good job. Get out of the way, chickens. All right. Yeah, we've been very, very busy. Busy beavers. There's a big delivery down at the yard for us. The train came in yesterday afternoon, late. Everyone was really excited. I mean, not everyone. I mean, the town was excited because they feel like it's improvement for everybody. Because it is, really, in a way. So a lot of people came out, and it was good that they all came out because we ended up needing some help getting some other things off because we needed, various bits and pieces. And a couple guys brought their trucks and their, homemade trailers, and it was just it was a good feel. It was a good feel. So first, we'll go this way. We're gonna go sell the eggs in a moment. I promise. All right. So what is that? Oh, it's a plow I've left in the field randomly. Nice. Who knows? So first we worked with the bobcat, the skid steer. You see, there's the trailer right there, and right here you'll see we've built up a little rise here, a little bump of land here. If you can't really see, I don't think, even if I just stand up here. Oh, you can sort of see way off in the distance. There's another one. They're all lined up here. We lined up as best we could. Let's just say that lining stuff up perfectly in Volga is kind of a difficult prospect. It did a lot of eye work and yeah. Let's just say we made some assumptions. So it should work, we think. We spent a good bit of time measuring things out, and we hope everything will work out. We don't know, though. We don't know. Then along with the train came a whole bunch of structural componentry. We ordered in a bunch of concrete, so standard concrete and brick. We built this up here. This is going to be our outbuilding out here in this area. Looks really nice. And then we ordered in what we needed here. This is going to be our storage facility. This is where we're going to store oranges, plums, strawberries, and cherries. Meaning we're not going to store a lot in here. I mean, we don't have strawberries yet, but this is our storage facility. So we'll be able to transport stuff here, store it up. Now, we were supposed to get another one. We were supposed to get 2 of these because there's another one that will store other fruit, and we were going to put it on the other side here. Well, it didn't cut well. Okay, they loaded it on the train, and then somewhere along the way, it disappeared, and nobody's owning up to where. Thankfully, we had transit insurance on it, so it's not going to cost us any money to get a new one. It's the company's going to take care of it. But we're going to prep the land. We got the skid steer. We're just going to scrape off this here, kind of in a general area, and then we'll put it in here. We got the crane truck over here, but we actually are going to have to move the crane truck back over there. Yeah, been busy. Yeah, speaking of, these guys. What is it? Control minus. Yep, that's full. And this one, yeah, not so full, but 36%. And then this one, which is peaches, 74%. So it tells me I need a lot more. I need some more peach trees, not a lot, some more peach trees. I need a lot more grapevines. Yeah, grapevines here. And then we got the apples have come in, so we have to get some apple harvests going. So yeah, it's very busy over here in the orchard section, which is good. We like it to be busy. So that's exciting. We got everything baled up, so we got to get the bales off of there. I did make an order for some of that. A device for picking up bales. So we're gonna potentially get that. All right, we need to sell eggs and run over to busy. It's just you know, you get busy and it's just like, oh my gosh, I've got all this stuff I gotta do, and then you know that you've forgotten something somewhere, but you're just like, I don't know what. Yeah. All right, in the yard. Let's take a quick detour to the yard. What came in? I'm glad you asked. What came in was, look! Don't hit that! Oh, whew. I think we just barely avoided. Oh, wow, yeah. Look what came in! Yeah, that is $90,000 of technology right there. That was... Whew, yeah. But we're gonna be transporting this over to the yard or to the fields there. We'll set this stuff down, and then the idea is it's supposed to rain today. It's been forecast. The downside to it raining today is the crane truck is going to sink in the rain. So it's supposed to start raining midday, but it's supposed to clear up in the mid to late afternoon. And what I've done is I've talked to some of the people in town, and this evening, because the sun stays up so late here, this evening we're going to go out into the field and we're going to work on the base assembly and getting everything all kitted up, and hopefully we'll get this all set up tonight. We only have the one crane truck, but we're also going to have the Curavitz front loader, because I've got to use the Curavitz front loader to get that stuff over there, and it'll be able to do some of the lifting as well. So we think we'll be okay. We hope. Yeah. Who knows? We might only get one or two of them done. I don't know, but we're hopeful we'll get all three of those things done. I should have picked up some milk. Really, I really should have picked up. Well, maybe. Do I have? How much milk do I have? Animals. I have 134 eggs in my backpack. That's amazing. I have 4,000 liters of moo. Okay. I did put some straw in there, by the way. You can see that, 76% on the straws. So we got some solid manure, which is good for us. Deliver the eggs in here. Thank you. This building, by the way, we are going to, hopefully, once we get the concrete plant up and running, that building will be prime work for us. There we go. Sell some eggs. Let's see if I can get out the door. All right. What else? Ooh, I'm glad you asked. Yeah, it's been crazy busy around here. Crazy busy around this piece. Ooh, that almost didn't work out very well for me. All right. I spent a very, very, very long time working on the pile of lumber I had made. Whew, that was a long, involved process, I'll tell you what. But it's done. We have picked up every scrap we could find. I think there's a few stumps here and there, but really I don't care about the stumps. Stumps are stumps. But, I mean, look at that. Look at that all cleaned out like that. Yeah. It does mean that we're ready to move on to the new area, which is quite a hoof away. That does concern me because the time it takes to move trees is quite a bit, honestly, when you consider it all. I'm a little bit worried about it, but we'll try to make do. So I got the equipment all loaded up here, ready to rock and roll. And we'll just have to drive over to the new area, and everything will be good. This thing, we have to take over the Curevitz instead of that Curevitz. But that Curevitz, I'm kind of wondering if I should plant first, so I'm sort of on the fence. What we do need right now, though, is this guy here. So before it rains and causes all kinds of problems, I want to go ahead and get this guy over and get the I'm just thinking here. I don't need the log fork on here. I think I can get the log fork up on this. Let's see if we can do this without causing complete pandemonium. Right there? Yeah. No, don't fall off! Ugh. Well, pandemonium has not been absolved. Oh, man. Alright, fine. I'll deal with that some other time. That didn't work out the way I hoped. Alright. I was hoping to just put that up there like a normal person would put it on a trailer. It just makes sense to me, but guess not. Now, I was thinking, I should bring the trailer over, and then we can, load up all those on the trailer and then drive them over. But then I thought about it. I'm like, well, what's the point of that? One, I have to unload the thing. The tree cutter, which, no. That's going to be a pain in the butt. And then, secondly, my other reason for not doing it is it really wouldn't save me a lot of time, because I basically load those boxes on and then have to load the Curevitz itself on to drive all of it out at once, and then drive the Curevitz off with a box, and then I just didn't think it was really gonna do much. So we're hopeful here that this will just we'll be able to hook up right onto this thing, and we'll take one of these guys out here. Careful, careful. This is 30 grand worth of equipment. Woo! Yeah, that was careful. Oh, good grief. All right. What in the world am I? Ah, there we go. It's like, what am I stuck on? It's because I'm a gibbon. That's why. All right. Got ourselves our first box. All right, I can't drive like that. I mean, I could, but... So we're going to go position this out here, and then once the rain clears, I mean, we probably could go out and start taking it apart, unboxing it and everything this morning, but if we did, and then it started raining, and then the mud gets crazy, and then you lose parts, and then your days trying to get new parts, because we're all the way out here in the Volga region like this, so it's kind of, not a good idea. Let's go with that. Just not a good idea. All right. So we'll set this guy down. Go get the other one. I'll go get the third one. And then we'll grab the... Oh, we have to grab the trailer. Ha 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 ha. Yes, we do. We have to grab a trailer. We can do that here in a minute or 12. Actually, I'm thinking about it. I'm like, I don't think I loaded the trailer like I thought I did. All right. That should be just about center. Again, this is the Volga region. We don't do things with all kinds of digital GPS stuff. We don't have all those digits on our side. We're aiming to put this thing right about in the center of this. There. That looks about in the center, don't you? Yeah, mostly. Should be good enough. All right. You know the best part about the curvettes? You just look the other direction, drive with your butt, and it goes the same speed forward and backwards. I learned this when I accidentally forgot which curvettes I was driving, and I couldn't figure out which way was forward and which way was backwards. There's the one disadvantage of having, you know, a pack of curvettes in your inventory of farm equipment. I'm thinking the trailer that I want actually isn't in here. I probably should rectify that situation. Yeah. I probably should. All right. Let me drive up here. Then there'll be a little jump cut or two while I get the new stuff in. That's gonna be good. I wonder if I maybe shouldn't have a trailer for this. Nah, we can make 2 more trips. I think. Be faster with a trailer. Nah, it'll be okay. Just hop out here. Woo, hey there. It looks like it's going that way, but it also looks like it's going that way. Oh, it's so cute. Hey, was that a jump cut for you? You would never know. Actually, you probably will, because I probably wasn't able to line everything up perfectly, but hey, whatever. Yeah. All right, I made sure I put the I put the trailers in this time, so I can actually get the bales. That's a thing I'd like to do. Actually pick up the bales. Yeesh. All right, let's get our next box. One day, Farm Sim. One day you'll figure out how to make attachments that don't fly vehicles in the air. Whoa. Let's be careful. It's 30 grand. Remember that, Dare. You're dealing with 30 grand worth of equipment. Don't screw it up. Jeez. Crazy Gibbon. I can't see where I'm going, though. Now, here's a question for those of you that actually drive front loaders that might pick up a large box like this and completely block your view. How in the world do you see where you're going? I presume that you wouldn't do this because that's going to off-balance the vehicle. But maybe you do. I don't know. I mean, I guess, in real world, I pop the door open and kind of lean slightly and look around, but I would presume that's how you do it. I don't know. Somebody will tell me. All right, so we got that box, and then we'll have another one down here, and then we'll have one more even farther down, and then we'll be good. It'll all be good, man. It'll all be good. We got, I was going to put more, I was going to take time and do more loads with the truck to the new concrete facility. Wouldn't you know it, I forgot. And then we got really, really busy working on the buildings there, and then they closed, and I couldn't get any more stuff. So, that was kind of a bummer. Okay, where's the center of this thing? Right about here, I think. All right. Let's go with, I think that's going to be, maybe back a little bit. Maybe right about there. Looks good to me. Looks good to me. Okay, and then there's one more all the way over there. Now, I do know that 120 meters isn't quite enough to cover the entire field. It misses the corners, basically. You know what? I'm actually fine with that. The worst case scenario is those bits I'll handle with the Zill truck, or we'll just grass them over and just make circular fields like logical people might do. Also, the last field, I think the 120 is a bit too much for what's going to potentially be a potato field. But I kind of figure, I couldn't go down a step to the 90 meter, because if I went down to the 90 meter, it wasn't enough to even reach all the way across, much less partway across. So I was like, well, boogers. And then I was like, you know what? I'll just go with the 120s. I mean, I know they expand out to 135s, I think, but I don't think that's enough either. It's always fun to drive your tractor backwards like this because you have to remember that left is right and right is left, just to confuse you. Because you're like, I want to turn to my right. Well, I have to tap the left button because otherwise I don't turn properly. Bye, choo-choo. Alrighty. Get our last one on here. Yep, go forward now. Going backwards so much, I'm forgetting to go forward. Good. Alright, so we're left with 297. We got to pick up the last bit. So I'll run this out to the field. And go park up at the new cutting area, and then we'll kind of go from there. So let me run this out here really quick. All right, last box placed. Nice. All right, I found my lost curvets over here. I hired one of the locals to cultivate this field up there. I was like, I wonder what happened to that one curvets. Oh yeah, I had him cultivating a field. Well, there you go. I found the curvets. Yay! All right, so the area we're going to be working and cutting is this area between this road and the river. So I think we're going to set up to go in right here in the corner. So this will be kind of our starting locale, setup shop type thing right around here. I think that'll be good. All right, you are the curvets I was just talking about, weren't you? Yes, you are. All right, I could do the corners, the edges, but I'm not going to bother. Okay, so all that stuff has been set up properly. You guys can argue whether it's proper or not later. So again, once the rain is done, we'll go out there, we'll set it up. Next time, hopefully, we'll have our sprinkler systems all set up. Thankfully, one of the locals had an excavator. Well, what we did is we took the excavator from the concrete plant where they got that excavator out there that they've been using, and they weren't using it. So we were like, hey, you want to earn some extra cash? Come over here and dig for the water lines. And they're like, well, yeah, sure. And so, yeah, they just drove over. It was very slow. It took them an hour or so to get out here and actually get digging, but that was okay. I mean, by the time they were out here, we had a picnic dinner all set up with, baked chicken and all kinds of other goodies, and then a little bit of vodka on the side, and everyone was happy. And then they dug a trench. The trench was crooked, but it didn't matter. The pipes were fine. It worked out in the end. In the end, it all works out. Or it all comes out in the wash. One or the other. All right, I'm going to just leave this here, because I actually have a thing I'm going to be doing with the plow that's there and that cultivator. All right, let's get our new trailers. All right, so there's this 42-foot bale trailer that's a tow bind, and then there's this one that's for a semi. I'm just going to go with this one. Yeah, we'll go that one. We'll go with our default color, which is that nice dark green. Ooh. Very chic green. So we're going to have a lot of bales. Which is good. I'm also thinking... I'm thinking about getting another one of those trucks that we've been running. Yeah, we're going to get another truck. Might as well, because we're going to need... we're going to need a lot of trucks, really, for all of the stuff we're doing, because we got to get the cherries in, because I don't have a truck that's touched the cherries yet. We got apples to get in. I mean, and I'm not done planting yet. No, 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 no. We got more to go. We got more to go. All right, let's get this thing. There we go. All right. A good cut rate price for a bale trailer, and it is an auto-picking bale trailer. I know. I should probably just get a front loader and do it, manually, but here's the deal. I don't want to. My bale loading skills, they're not bad if they're square bales, but we ran round bales because that's what we bought. So my bale loading skills are terrible, and I don't care to deal with it. So we're just going to go with the auto loader and just be happy that it works. 5. So it's B to load products. Does that work when I have this off, I wonder? We're about to find out. We definitely need to figure out something for loading getting a lot of money relatively quickly. Because, I mean, we're at 271. We got 1 million more before we can even think about getting the big producing facility. All right, let's see if this will auto load. Oh, I had square bales shown, didn't I? Yeah, square bales. So I want toggle load product. Round bales. Okay. So if I turn that off and I pull up here, can I hit? Yes, I can. Okay, good. So I can turn that off. There we go. Likey. I likey. So it'll be 30 round bales, which we're going to store for the animals. I was like, oh man, I made a goof, because I was like, well, if I do this, if I bale all this stuff up, I'm not going to have loose straw for the cows. And then I remembered, oh, that's what that straw, there's a piece of equipment you can get that basically shreds these bales into the straw. It's a straw blower, basically. And I was like, oh man, that means I've got to buy another piece of equipment. Sad panda. Sad panda. All right. We're gonna have plenty of bales for our animals. Because we have the awesome Kurovitz, we're not worried about the, oh, they're going to be over there, huh? Oh, you did work. Okay. Well, I expected you only load on one side, but apparently you load on either side. That'll work. That'll work. That'll work. How close are we to being full? 7 more bales. That's not bad, actually. That's a huge amount of bales here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Wow, that is an epic amount of bales to get 30 bales on here. I like it. Makes me happy. There we go. That should be all the bales. Yeah. All right. Well, we'll take these over to the animators. The rest will sell. So I'm going to go store this up in the storage building, and then we'll sell the rest of the bales, because, oops, let's not drive through that. 30 bales, I think, is going to be more than enough to last for quite a while. I think. I could be wrong, but I think. We do need to get mixed rations for the queues. Best way to do that is to buy a mixing station. Not a mixing station. I don't want the solid mixing station. The cost to ship that in. Oh, man, that's terrible. So we're not going to ship in a mixing station. What we're going to do is we're going to get one of those trailers that works as one, because it just makes more sense, honestly. You might argue otherwise, but I think it makes a lot more sense to ship in a trailer, basically, rather than a... all right, so we're going to want to unload the product. Boop. Here we go. And it's all going to fall down, but that's all right. I think it's... Well, I mean, it's cheaper to ship in the trailer that we could use. Wow. Well, it's a Kirovitz. We'll just squeaky our way along here. All right, we're just going to go all the way around and... Oh, my good Lord, out this side. Made it. Maybe. What am I stuck on? Oh. I'm stuck on concrete. Okay. There we go. Freedom! Now I'm thinking I'm not going to sell these bales, these other bales. And I'm thinking that because I'm like, if I get a mixing trailer, right? So I go and get the mixing trailer. I get the straw blower. I'm going to need a lot of straw. I believe it's 1 bale of straw plus 1 bale of grass. Yeah, I think it is. I think we're buying ourselves a trailer. And sadly, I think there are 50 to 60 grand. Huh. Oh, I know what else. Hold on. You like how that happens? So I realized we had an issue with our... Well, one, we need more grapevines. So let's deal with the tractor's still moving. We need more grapevines. So we need to put some more grapevines in here. In fact, we're going to double, well, over double. Oops. Can you go there? Yes, you can. We're going to over double our grapevine component here. Because we only got 36% of a truck worth of grapevines last time. Or grapes. So we're going to just stuff this place with grapevines. Some of you might think, Russian wine? Really? Well, I know. This is where, by the way, having a straight line measurement tool would be amazing. But whatever. Just kind of just stuff these grapevines in here. But I realized we had a problem. Because what do you need for fruit to be productive? Because what is fruit? Well, fruit is nothing but plant reproduction. That's how plants reproduce. And in order for that to work, they have to be pollinated, right? But I noted we had a shortage of bees locally. And so I was like, uh-oh, that's not a good thing. And so I went searching and searching and searching and searching, and I found beehives. That's good. We're going to get ourselves a beehive. And we're going to put some beehives up in here. So I'm thinking if I put like a beehive here and a beehive here, and we go down a bit, go beehive, 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 okay. Oops, put, come on, there. And come on, I want you to go right there, good. And then put one there and there. And one there and there. And we'll put one on the end. So, there. I figured that would be a good thing because now we got the bees that we own, and then we'll have the honey that will be taken to the local store. And I think everybody can get behind that. Oops, don't run that over. Go. Ooh, that was fast. I like it. Did I get everybody? Did I get all the bells? I did. Good. That was almost a trailer. Well, no, it wasn't almost a trailer full, but whatever. It's a bunch of bales right there. It's a bunch of bales, man. It's a bunch of bales. Yes, it is. All right, we're going to park over here for right now. I'll go take that later. We'll leave you here for now. You can stay there. You're good. Ah. Plums. We need to deliver the plums. It'd be good to get a little bit of cash rolling, you know? We've been spending. It'd be good to have some rolling in. What I think I'm going to do is I'm going to be cutting like a dirt road out here. Because, I mean, driving through this grass field, it's fine, but, I mean, eventually my tires are going to start cutting into the dirt because it's, you know, just grass. And we're going to end up with potholes like this. And I don't want potholes like that. I think that's terrible. I think we can get some plum jam, maybe. We'll try. So I think we're gonna be building a road, something that we're actually looking at doing. Talking to the guys, and they think we can get a bulldozer out. And if we can, then we'll be running the bulldozer for a bit, and we'll just bulldoze that all up, build ourselves a nice little road, and then well, then good things happen. Well, I mean, in theory, good things happen then. That's the theory anyway. All right, let's check on the jam fella here. Pull over here and check on the jam. How's the jam, man? Jamming? Nope, that's that. What's that? Get away. Silliness. All right, what do we got here? Jam. Well, you're working on jam. Cherry jam. You want some plums? Yes? Okay. I can handle that for you. Let's give him some plums. I don't think he really expects me to give him all these plums, but he's about to get them all. Why not, right? He should be able to handle 9,700 liters of plum. All right, here's a bunch of boxes of plums, bud. And then we'll just, I'll say we'll pick up the jam, but maybe not. All right, so that's all the plums he can handle. All right. I guess we could drop off the rest. We're going to drop off the rest at the wine facility. That makes sense. In my mind, at least. You'll be fine. 6,700 liters of wine. Yeah. I think we'll let that sit. Whoops. We'll let that sit for now. All right, let's see, what else do I have? I have grapes. Those guys aren't going to process grapes for us, so those are direct sell. I have peaches. Those aren't being processed there. That's a direct sell. Oh, the juice guy? Yeah, we've got a contract with the juice guy. We're going to be putting in 25 grand, so we have to plan for 25 grand that we're going to be putting out. But that's good because he's actually going to employ a bunch of the locals, and I'm fine with that. I'm happy with that thought. Oh, woo. I don't know what I was doing there. What else? What else do we have going? Let's look. Let's see here. I think that was it. For right now, anyway. Yeah, I'm trying to think of what else we need. I mean, feeding tech, this is, yeah, 75 grand. This is what we need right here, I think, right now. I mean, you can get the smaller one, but why go small? If I can have it, I can just have it mixed and ready and waiting. I thought about this, but I think 42,000 liters, way too much. So I think this will be fine. How much is a straw blower? Feeding tech. So this is the straw blower, right? Extra used to cut the ground. Yeah, okay, so that's 19,000. There's this thing. But I don't want to buy that. That's no. I don't need another piece of equipment. I'd rather, or a drivable piece of equipment. I'd rather just use these trailers. What is that thing? 18,000 liters? Oh, we could get that. That wouldn't be too bad. It'd be 58 grand. Huh. That actually makes sense. To run 58 grand. Well, actually, hold on. Let's open this up and go look at the animals. No, the other animals. So these guys need mixed rations. They do. And so do the beef animals. They both need mixed rations. Okay, so it would make sense then to have the larger capacity equipment involved. Because we'd want to be able to pick up whatever we need to from all those animals. All right. You're the grape truck. Let's see if there's any more grapes. I think that some have grown since we last came by and checked. A little bit, not a lot. I'll literally be able to drive along here and just pick grapes as I go along. I can see the little grape ones too. That's pretty good. We'll be, whoa, we went too fast and we missed some. There, we got them. Be able to pick up all the grapes along here. This resets everybody to have 0 grapes on the vine. So everybody will grow together. I think that's a good thing. There we go. And we're at 46% in grapes. That's not bad. All right, so what we'll do with this truck right now, because it's become our grape harvesting truck, because we don't have grape storage currently, we'll just put him up in the building here. And we'll just let him sit here, and then we'll just pull it out when we need to run the harvest on the grapes. There we go. Nope, go that way. There we go. Fill him up. Well, where is the other one? Ah, there you were. Ah, yes, peaches. Millions of peaches. Peaches for me. Millions of peaches. Peaches for free. Is this peaches? No, that's plums. Good Lord. Probably gonna have to consider running I don't really want to. I was like, I kind of want to run a road up here, but no, I don't want to. Ah, these are the peach trees here. How you doing, peach trees? Maybe not the best, but I'm gonna hope to fill up my truck completely. That would be good, or at least mostly. The nice thing is it's close enough that or close enough to full that I think I can figure out a number of peach trees to add so that I can do one run of truck to get 100%. This isn't bad. And we'll sell the peaches. We'll have all that taken care of. Now, I want to get more than just what we have here. It's a heavy, it's always a hefty outlay. It seems like every episode we're laying out a big chunk of change. I don't know if this is wise. I mean, we have goals we need to meet. Okay, we're still not at 100%, but hey, whatever. Okay. Just that back on. All right, so this guy's going to go park up as well. Because what I'm thinking is orange trees. I'm thinking we move the cherry trees. I'm also thinking, I know I spread those trees out specifically to allow me to mow up the middle, but I'm thinking I might cut the spread in half. And let's go this way. Find, not that one, not that one. You, my friend. I might cut the spread, like run a string of trees, because we've got oranges that I'd like to put out here. Pears. That would do good out here, I think. Yeah, I think oranges and pears would do well out here. We got 25 grand we're putting into the building of the fruit of the fruit building. Okay, so if I take into account 25 grand, I think we need to wait. I need to move the forestry equipment over. How much is a chipper? 88 grand. Ugh. I don't really like that chipper though. I need to do the contract with the guys that were going to lease the beast to us. Yeah, I'm gonna have to look at that contract. I have to pull it up. I'm going to have to talk to them. I'm going to see if I can negotiate something decent. I mean, because 700 grand isn't going to happen. But if I can lease one for... what would be a good number? You know what? I would love to lease one for 4 grand an hour. But if I guess the most I'm willing to pay is 8.5 grand an hour. And probably, well, with delivery, we're probably looking at about $10,000. About $10,000 for the rental charges. Yeah. Probably closer to 15. So probably we'll negotiate somewhere in there, 10 to 15 grand for delivery cost and between 4 to 8 grand in hourly rental cost. And if we can do that, we'll take the beast and we'll run that. It will mean that we need to pick up another trailer. Because we'll have to put the wood chips somewhere. So we'll pick up another cat trailer for that. Yeah, I think that's what we need to. That's what I need to do. I need to get to work on contracting those guys. See what we can do. And now that we have manure coming in. Where is my animals? There's my animals. So now we got manure coming in. Once we're up a bit, because right now we only have 6,000 liters. once we're up a bit on manure, we'll look at putting in a greenhouse. I'm thinking I'm going to bring in just a... I think I'm going to start with just a standard, like... standard baseline greenhouses, and then, you know, if we want to do anything super special fancy, we'll look at that later, but I think we'll start there. Okay. I think we have a plan. I mean, really, it comes down to that the whole trees, taking down those trees for that guy is really where it's at, I think. And getting a bunch of sand and gravel to the concrete plant. I've got to do that. I think what I'll do is, while it's raining, I'm just going to run to the sand and gravel plants and get as much as I can done while it's raining, because we can't be out here in the field. We're just going to muck up our own field. I don't want to do that. So let's do the back and forth. I think that's the only, that's the smart course of action. And once that plant is up, we can do something else. $1 million. Need $1 million. Actually, what we really need is $2 million. That's the struggle, because we need to take $1 million out of here ourselves. These apples harvest so slowly. Wow. No, harvest the apples. What are you doing? Quit being silly. Harvest the apples. Thank you. Stop being silly! We're gonna get, like, what? One more tree? What are these things? No, we're gonna get like a 3.5. 3.5! Is that it? Come on. Come on. Thank you. Alright. So the bee houses hopefully will help us out. Good Lord, there's already peaches showing up on the trees. It's good, I guess. Oh, I can see the rain coming, guys. Look at that. I think the rain's coming. Kind of that weird, like, off color that makes you think it's gonna rain. Yeah, I think we're gonna have rain. Let's be smart though. Let's get this guy. Let's get him put up somewhere. Nope, I don't want you to move that. I want you to move your truck. I need to get him off of the... to get him basically up here on the concrete here, because I don't want any problems. Oopsie. That's not a problem at all. Oh, good Lord. Not you. Somewhere I'll find. There you are. The peach truck. I wish you could choose in Farm Sim to come out the passenger side. That would make life so much easier if I could just be like, yeah, I want to come out the passenger side, please. Oh, here comes the rain. We got to get the truck in really quick before we have a problem with it getting stuck. See? Come on, baby. Come on. There you go. There we are. Let's get this guy in. Come on, you can make that. Okay, you can't. Can you make it backwards? That'd be nice if you could. No. Oh, yeah, you can. Really? Yeah. Can I do that? And then... There we go. There we... I didn't do it. We didn't do the best job. I will admit you that. All right, so that's that. Woo, here comes that rain. Tell you what, here comes the rain. Gotta get this truck off this before we start having a sinking feeling. I also need to go grab the curvets off the dirt as well, but I'm gonna head and go spend a good few hours probably driving the trucks to the sand and gravel plant. Because it's about all we got going for us right now. Sand and gravel plant. Oh, goodness sakes. Oh, don't crash. Alright, so I'll go sell some apples, move the curvets or not, and do sand and gravel. Next time, hopefully we'll have our sprinkler system up and running, and hopefully I'll have a contract for the beast. Hopefully I'll have a contract for the juice facility. And that's really all I got. I mean, I'm feeling like I'm drowning slightly in way too much to do, but I mean, I guess that's a good thing, maybe not particularly, but maybe. Yeah, we'll see. All right, until next time up in DerTebbers, this is Farming Simulator 15 in the Volga region. Until then, game on and be awesome, everyone. Also, an apple a day keeps the doctor away, but only if you have a good arm. Think about that.